Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to LoRC, the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast. Sorry,
You
we're a little
put
bit
God
late.
of War up behind you.
I sure did.
Wow.
Good
Look,
for you.
It's what's on my mind. So
No, I get it. I get it.
plus it works out with the.
Wow, up top? You didn't even wait for Anthony to get here?
Just immediately. Okay.
Wait. How about we just wait till Anthony gets here?
No, it was redeemed. I have to do it. Let me grab a
Oh,
book
okay.
really quick.
We got just. So, hey, Scott, could you put in the chat when you have your moment? Me and Steph were talking about the Filipino food we're going to get this weekend. She wants to know the name of the place so she can look at the menu and pick our choices for us.
So I can see what choices you have to try.
She was like, no, you need to try that. You know what? Never mind. Give me the name of the place.
Yeah,
It's
I wanna
like,
see.
damn.
I just want to see what it is and what possibilities will be there for you to try.
Because Jordan and Steph, they know Filipino food better than you and I. So
It's true.
yeah, that is a fact.
One can
Very
say
factual.
We grew up on it.
Yes.
All right, so I grabbed the book Machine of Death. One of my favorite books.
Oh, good book.
So
Fun.
I have to do a British accent
For 1 minute, apparently.
for 1 minute.
Are you going to go Henry Cavill posh, or are you going to go Idris Elba fucking like Cockney?
Cockney is hard. How do you do Cockney?
I don't know how my accent is even gonna sound.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna. You're gonna work through it here.
Yeah, I don't do accents. It's not my thing. Okay, I need to put 60.
Jeff, he put the name of it in the chat.
Rick's Manila Cafe. Okay,
and
let me
I
go.
need to put 60 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Jackie, I agree. All the lumpia, all day long.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh man! All right, here we go. The name of this story is called Flaming Marshmallow. It's from Machine of Death. It's an anthology book. The premise is there's a machine that it takes a little sample of your blood and it'll spit out the manner of your death, but it will not elaborate. In this case, this girl got flaming marshmallow. All right. God. How do I do this accent?
What's a cock? Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm so freaking excited. That's Australian. That was Australian. How do you do a British accent?
Just do a warm up. Like, what is
Just
it?
try to just sound like a Spice Girl.
I don't know.
What's that thing like? It's quite a different place around here. That's for true, or whatever they say.
The fuck
You know, like
just happened here?
That was a Family Guy reference that Seth just dropped.
Yes. Just sound like one of the James Bond people.
Are you Tracer stuff?
Yeah, sound like Tracer. Do your best imitation of Tracer, but you know.
But I don't know how Tracer talks. Is that how she talks?
The cavalry's ear.
Yeah, that's
you're doing it, right?
I'm so freaking excited. I can hardly stand it. I can't do this accent, guys. Tomorrow.
Well, then do Australian then. Do whatever was coming out.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Apparently, Anthony has an update going, so he'll be here soon, possibly. So I need to get my finger ready to switch the thing. I straight up didn't even start the timer yet because I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay. British is like we've done British accents.
Tomorrow is my birthday. The birthday. The birthday everybody waits and waits for, and until you get there, you just hate that all your old friends already got theirs, and you're the only one without it yet. And sometimes you think, holy freaking F. I'm never going to turn 16, but then you do. At first, I'm afraid I won't be able to sleep. I turn off the light, but after lying in the dark for half an hour, I turn it back on. I look at the calendar hanging on the wall above my bed. I reach up, lift it off, its nail with one hand, and snuggle back under the covers. Taking the calendar with me and running my finger over all the red X's marked overall the days leading up to this one, it's a little cold out, and that last thing in the universe I wanted to do is catch an effing cold. I can't do this accent, guys.
I think it would be funnier if we force you to read like
the warmth of my
poem.
flannel sheets even more. You know, that might be easier.
Yeah, poetry.
Good thing my time is up.
Yeah.
Let me find some Shakespeare poems. I'll go off.
We should we should do like poetry
if
or
it's written in Old English. I can do it better.
like hardcore hip hop or rap lyrics in British accent might be funny.
I had half a mind to just recite the lyrics to "Don't Trust Me" by 303.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Be perfect.
I don't.
Anyway, that was 1 minute. I don't want to do that again. but that's one of the rewards that you guys can. I did not put any timers on it. I should probably do that.
I looked at the lyrics for next episode just so I could try to see how that would go. It's just da.
Also,
it's a motherfucking DOGG.
All right, Steph, you save this for when someone redeems the thing. Cody, so here's the thing. With my new mic, apparently it only comes in mono because I've not figured out how to do stereo. So that's why you only hear me in one ear.
Gotcha.
I feel like everyone hears me with one ear, right?
Oh, I thought maybe.
I hear with both ears. Wait, is that hold on. Let me explain myself.
Folks, Steph hears with both ears.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, that's amazing. That's really good for you. You know,
I mean, you are one of the only ones.
Really? Wait. Do we not listen with both ears?
No, Steph. You stated an obvious fact.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, "This is a trick." I was like, "Is this a trick?"
It is not.
Have I only been listening to one ear
this whole time?
Yeah.
I don't respond to this right now.
I was really confused. I was like, hold on.
Oh, no,
when did this start?
I saw the hamster get on the wheel and stop walking. Like, it was like, no.
Stopped cold.
It was like, what the fuck she say?
Also, I'm very curious. Does this cure the stereo problem? If I use two mics at one time, like, does this? It works. It is working.
Sounds really good.
It sounds really
great.
nice, actually. Yeah.
So I'm using my mic and the Nile mic. So there's that.
There you go.
Oh, that's right. The Nile mic. Yeah. You talked about that.
It's a nice way to let me like measure to help me figure out the levels on both mics. So now they should be even at this point. So hey, there's that.
Okay.
As you may have noticed, we are missing one. He's coming.
Yes, he is on his way.
I guess there's an update for his computer, because why would there not be during showtime? Because that's how it always goes for some reason,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Steph, what'd you do at work today? Anything exciting? Oh, says he's coming in 10 seconds. Hold that thought, Steph.
Okay. I went on a walk.
See any bubble pirates today?
No.
No mimes?
I did not.
Cody, thank you so much.
Hey.
What did we get?
Cody, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months using Amazon Prime Gaming. Which, reminder to everyone in the chat there, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. With every Twitch Prime subscription, you can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamers.
Yeah. We're not saying to do it us.
We're not saying to subscribe to us. We would appreciate it.
But we're also saying you can.
You can. You are able to subscribe to us using your Twitch Prime sub. You could also subscribe to Steph individually, me individually, or people from our community. Say like, I am Rovi or Cornbread or, whoever you feel like. Just a thing you do.
All facts.
These are all true things.
Jordan giving them puppy dog eyes.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, buds.
Quick question.
Hey,
Hi.
I like the new haircut.
Same as always. It's just actually cut.
Yeah, it looks fresh.
I feel like since I've been playing a lot of God of War Ragnarok, you fit right in with the with the Viking look.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Do
it's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Can you come as a Viking next year to Ren Fair?
Can we all be Vikings?
Ooh, let's all be Vikings.
Let's all be Vikings. That'd be so much fun.
I'll start growing out my beard now. So Anthony,
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yo.
Thank you, Shane.
Shane, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. That means Anthony gets a gift sub, Miss Rochan, Artificial Ignorance, my boy JJ, None Other Monday Show, Mark, and Cornbread all get gift subs.
Woo.
Yay!
Thank you so much for that.
So
I
Anthony,
wasn't even in the chat.
that's right.
As
So
long as you're a follower, you get it.
in review, since you've missed, since you were here,
I've missed
not
a
much.
lot.
Not much has happened.
I
Jordan,
missed very little.
he was. Oh, were you listening?
No,
Oh,
I'm just saying what you're saying.
Jordan did a British accent for a minute. That was
Bad.
bad. And Steph let us know that you can hear with both ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the shock of everyone here.
Uh-huh.
That's what I would like to talk about now.
No, because Jordan was talking about hearing and I was like, I can hear with both ears. And then I didn't realize that was just, I was confused. I thought that maybe it was like you could only hear with one ear. And I was just like, well, I can hear with both ears. And then I realized, okay, yes,
For a
that
second
is
there.
a true fact that everyone also hears with 2 ears and that we're all on the
Many
same
people do.
page. I knew it, but I got confused with Jordan saying you could only hear one ear. So then I thought I was superior for a second.
Yeah, for a second, Steph thought she was divergent.
I was like, what are you guys talking about? I do this all the time. Just when I'm not talking.
Beck put it bad. It was a no shit moment.
Hey.
Not everybody can hear in both
That
ears.
is true.
That is
That
true.
is correct.
That is correct.
So-
But in the context of the conversation, the way it was presented was very like, "Hey guys, did you know?"
I can do this. Look what I can do.
Fun party trick. I hear with both ears.
Yeah, with
So,
2.
okay,
One
I
and 2.
I held this for the talk about on the show, and it'll kind of play off of Steph's comment there. So last night I was very, very tired, and I was kind of getting loopy, and I wasn't quite sure what I said. And I don't remember the context of how the conversation proceeded, but at one point I said to Scott, "Don't know, my girls are tired," meaning my eyes, and I referred to my eyes as my girls, and I was like, "No, my girls are tired," and I don't know how or why that happened. I don't even remember the context of the conversation, but from now on, eyes are now known as girls, and
All right.
Christine is what we call things that are pristine. So we've all made
True.
some dumb comments in the last couple weeks. Anthony,
These are all
that.
true things.
LoRC podcast down in front. Question.
Yes. Question for Leland.
So,
Which one of the girls is Blanche and which one is Dorothy?
your mama.
Don't come at me like that wasn't a great question.
It was a very good question. Anthony, I have a question for you.
Okay.
As the other person on this podcast with an audio interface, how do you make it go stereo? Because right now my the way it works is I'm just strictly mono.
Yeah.
Then if I bring in the second mic, the Nile mic, then I go into stereo, baby. Yeah.
Do you though?
I do. I can see
Yeah.
both. I can see
You're-
both.
And he sounds better when he does that.
Yeah, he sounds better
You
when
have-
he does both.
You have 2 mics.
Yes.
With
But
the
you're
types
still
underneath.
outputting mono.
Yeah, I don't know how to change that yet because this thing's brand new and I'm still figuring it out.
Well, fun thing to do maybe, but ultimately unnecessary for a podcast.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean,
But I also
I'm curious.
stream, so
True. Also, still debatably necessary. Question of the four of us and everyone in chat.
Yes.
Let me know. How many of you regularly listen with both ears when using headphones or earbuds?
Constantly.
Yeah, they're both on my ears.
I can hear with both ears.
I guess
But
I
But I
don't
only
understand the
do
question.
Using
one
both
ear
ears.
if
Are
I have
you
to keep it open for
Okay,
roommates.
that's what I say. So, like, if you were at work, you want to keep one open so you can
Yeah,
hear
one
work.
open.
Okay.
Yes.
No, not often. It's usually both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
regularly
always a
keep
one
both
ear
in.
person.
Like,
Yeah, Scott's right. Is this a trick?
No. I'm almost exclusively a one ear person.
Yeah, I'm a one ear person.
Did
Interesting.
you
Especially
lose it?
out. Especially
No,
out.
not this one. Not this time.
Because
2
of work?
earbuds ago, I lost one.
No, I meant you lost your ear.
Oh no! I
in the
didn't
war?
Van
Like,
Gogh
when
my
would he?
ear.
When would he have lost?
Did you
the
lose your ear in the war?
Yeah.
I think the only time I
I
use
lost
both
it in a
ears,
painting accident.
like, or both ears are occupied at work, is when one is on reception and the other one is an earbud to listen to my stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Did you make a weird Van Gogh
Yes,
joke?
that was a Van Gogh joke.
That was
That was
really
a
good.
Van Gogh
Legit.
joke.
Like,
That was a good joke.
I'm sorry. I was
Not
impressed.
bad.
I was like, that was a pretty good fucking Van Gogh joke.
I kind of had to rapid fire 2 Van Gogh jokes, and the second
Yeah,
one
yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, I mean,
I missed the
that joke
joke.
in Van Gogh. Oh, excuse me. I mean, he leaves Van Gogh off.
Scott, you can go Van Gogh fuck yourself.
Steph,
Damn.
Vince Van Gogh, a very famous painter, is known to have cut off his own ear to prove a point.
He
And
sent
to
it
his-
to a lady.
Yes.
Yeah, he sent it to a girl to
Yeah.
ask why he hadn't heard
Wow.
from her.
Yep. Maybe if my ear's here with you, you can speak into it better.
Wow.
Leland, fun fact.
So,
That's not even the first time I've told that joke on this podcast.
no, I know, but it's still a funny
Okay.
joke.
All right,
I
just
think-
checking. You
No, I'm having a good time.
okay? Good.
That's good. I'm glad you had
Yeah.
a great time.
Question
Yeah.
for Jordan and Steph, because I'm still
Yes.
catching up because I was late.
You didn't miss anything.
You didn't
You
miss
didn't miss
anything.
squat,
We didn't even do anything.
We didn't
Yeah.
even start till
I was also
7:10.
late. Yeah, I was also
I
late.
know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know. I get notifications. My notifications are on.
Oh, that's
Uh, Question for Jordan and Steph:
Motherfucker with his notifications are on.
good. Yes.
Is Leland been drinking or high?
No.
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 Okay, just checking.
This
Just
one took
checking.
I'm
edibles,
sorry.
though.
Oh yeah, Steph. Okay. So
She's a ticking time bomb.
okay. So remember when you guys were up here and I gave that bag of substances to Steph and Jordan? I was like, here, take these. I don't want them.
Yes.
Yes.
I do a quarter of those, and that'll fuck me up for like 6 hours. This bitch is like, oh, I just took a whole one.
I took all. Yeah.
Yeah, we took one.
I'll tell you guys this now. I had
She's
to.
conditioned.
I took
Yeah.
2 during knots.
Yeah. No, we
Oh,
could
yeah,
tell
that
it
was
was
right.
poisonous.
You seemed fine. I never
That was right.
I never got an inclination that you weren't like together in your head.
Anyway, no, I'm just having a good time hanging out with my people. Do you want me
Yeah,
not to
I
have a
love
good
you
time?
guys.
No, you
Oh.
you seemed a little extra chipper. That's usually because you've been drinking or are on a substance.
Leland, you're too happy.
I just
I am
can't
not-
win.
I am all for it. I am all for it. I'm happy to see it. I was just wondering if it was artificial. Now that I know this is natural, I'm even more excited for it. We
Also,
don't want to press Leland.
we don't want to press Lind. So I'm just gonna point out that I changed the angle of my camera. And this is mostly
Yeah.
because one, I was tired of the same angle for 2 years now. And 2, I wanted to be able to display more things in the background. So as you can see back here is a nice decanter that Anthony got me for my birthday. Is currently filled with the Maker's Mark that Leland got me for my birthday, and it's great. It all works really well. I like it a lot.
I was talking to Jordan earlier about what he wants to get a little Christmas tree
Yes.
and put behind it, and we were talking about what he should decorate
that.
with the Christmas tree, and I made a joke about, well, how many anime stickers do you have? And he said all of them, and I said, well, then make a a titty tree. So, and then we were talking about what was it? What did you call it, Jordan? We tried to come up with the Titmus tree.
Merry
and then we realized
Titmus,
that
everybody.
did Twitch would probably not like that.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just put like black bars over the naughty bits.
Depends how in focus it is.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
But I also was asking earlier to Jordan, because we were waiting for everybody, so we had some plenty of time to talk about art. And I asked him, I wanted to draw like a coming soon picture for Christmas, like as us as ornaments on a tree, right? Like some. And my first thought was our heads on a tree, but our heads would be like ornaments in a sense. Scott pointed out that it sounded like I would just have severed heads on a tree, and I was like, and the problem with that is what? But anyway, so we were trying to think of like, what would we be as Christmas ornaments, kind of a thing. And I think we said Steph would be like a star.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, can I be the star as a tree topper?
That's the first thing she thought. Oh, I'm definitely the star. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm the top of this tree.
Yeah,
it was either that, or I could be like the popcorn garland and have little me's around the tree.
Okay, we're just going to focus in on one section of the tree with us as ornaments. And then I was like, I didn't know what to do for you. So I was just like, is Anthony like a candy cane with a beard? Like, I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything else.
Snowman.
He's just snowman, which made more sense than a candy cane with a beard. And then I was like, I said, Jordan, do you want to be Black Santa? He said yes. He wants to be Blanta, which I found out that was a term. And then that's kind of where we. I know. It's just I'm going with the jokes tonight. A gingerbread man. Oh, I guess there we go. I couldn't come up with anything for myself.
Steph could be a present.
This is true.
She's a gift.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah.
Even if you don't want it to.
Yeah, even if you don't want it, I'm there.
It's a gift you can't return. No.
It's a vaguely threatening gift in the corner.
Ooh, I could make us all gingerbreads.
Ooh,
that'd be cool too. Yeah, I think you've done that before.
We did that?
Yes, you did do that.
I feel
before.
like
that's familiar.
Yeah,
I think I might still have the picture somewhere, but I'm not gonna grab right now.
You're fine.
Could I be like a little elf straddling a candy cane?
Oh,
this is an ornament for a tree. It's not going to be that detailed.
Just put a little string on his head.
You're drawing it
as he's mounting this candy cane.
Yeah.
Like riding it. Hold up, like riding it like a witch rides a broom, or like
that's how I picture.
This is my dick.
Oh,
yeah, I took it as like a candy cane and then lick the pole type deal. I don't know. That's just where my mind went.
Oh,
can I be a
the candy cane be
little
your
elf?
pole?
Yes, I want to be a naughty elf, pole dancing on a candy cane like a Lil Nas X video.
That'd be really good. What for all elves doing something? Because I imagine Anthony holding up the candy cane like it's his dick, and I'm just licking it.
Can we all be participating in this? Oh, what are you comfortable with?
Huh. I have a lot to think about.
And to immediately decline.
It's not that I don't see it in my mind. It's more of a
he can't.
I don't. It's more like I just don't know if I want to draw that.
That's fair. That's fair.
What am I? Am I just talking?
No, Steph. You have to get the Tupac book.
You got to do the British accent.
In the Tupac, you should
book,
have
or is it the lyrics.
No, you read the Tupac.
You absolutely have to do the Tupac book, Steph.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're the only one that has to do a Tupac book. The rest of us should have to look up some sort of lyrics online.
I'm still trying to find my copy of 50 Shades of Grey, because that'd be good.
That would be fantastic. I agree. Yes.
But I'll just pull up Shakespeare poems in the meantime.
I don't have any like literature.
No, Anthony, just pull up rap lyrics on your phone.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll let chat just decide whichever one they want. Whenever it happens.
The first thing I opened is "And I Still Love You."
All right.
I don't have anything. Oh God, I don't have anything.
Wait, hang on, let me start the timer.
Oh fuck. Okay.
She just has to read the poem. As long as it takes.
I'm just gonna read it.
You know what? Go for it. Read the entire thing.
Okay. And still I love you. I don't have anything. As a matter of fact, I don't have anything except of a dream of a better day. And you too help me find a way. Being a man, I am sure to make mistakes. But to keep you, I would do anything it takes. And if it meant my love was really true, I'd gladly die and watch over you. I wish you knew how much I cared. You'd see my love is true by the life we shed. Am I still doing British?
I
don't
mean,
think
you're
so.
doing something like it.
I'm doing something. It's not really British. And I can't do Cockney, except for that one phrase I said earlier, because my ex said it so much I got it down on point.
Yeah.
Steph, just repeat size of a tangerine.
Wait, say what you just said.
Size
of a
Size
tangerine.
of a tangerine.
Yeah.
Steph,
What
say
is
your
it
British
from?
line that you said earlier.
Oh, it'd be it'd be quite a different place around here. That's for true.
What's that from?
Family Guy.
Family Guy, apparently.
Yes.
I just knew it just kept being said, so I kept repeating it back, and then
It was during a cutaway when I think Peter was imagining if they were all British for some reason, and
Correct.
Stewie says that.
Oh, it's Stewie who says that?
Yes.
Huh. I should listen to how they say it and then try to mimic it.
No,
again.
it's
I mean,
that what you
Stewie
did.
sounds like a British person anyway. I mean, just
What the deuce?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the mom, mommy, 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 mom, mom. It just keeps going.
Hi,
Mama.
and he runs away.
Hi. This fucking giggle leaves.
Nailed that.
So-
I've
Kyle.
only seen a few
Yeah.
episodes.
So
really good.
Anthony,
Yeah.
how are Revi and Jen? Are they all good?
Doing well. I picked them up from the airport, hence being a little late. They had a fun time in Seattle.
Good.
Nice.
If you follow Jen's social media.
I
Yeah.
saw she
You've
was
seen
real
some of
mad
it?
about the.
Ooh, man, if you follow her on
chocolate thing.
Twitter, you were going
Oh,
to hear
man.
a lot about how everything closes at 6 p.m. in Seattle. She
Yeah.
can't get her hot chalky at night.
They don't have Starbucks anywhere. I mean, do they come
do.
from Starbucks?
She
They
didn't
They
want-
do.
she
They
wanted
have
to-
Seattle's best,
She
but
specifically
Seattle's best
wanted to
also
go-
closes.
She specifically wanted to go to like hole in the wall places, like we're
Oh.
trying to support
That
local
was
businesses.
the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
That
but if
was
you're
the
desperate
goal.
and it's 8:00 at night and it's there,
Still closed.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. That's the Seattle just
It's
not
super
like a
weird.
It
That's-
is super,
huh.
super weird.
Isn't Seattle the capital?
Seattle / Tacoma.
Of
No,
Washington?
Olympia. Olympia is the capital of Washington.
Seattle's
it?
just like the most popular city.
Yeah.
I thought it was Seattle. and
No.
It's
Tacoma.
kind of like how LA is the most popular city in California, but Sacramento is the capital.
Capital.
Mm.
Yeah.
But Leland's looking it up, so we will know in 5, 4,
Yes, these are all.
3, 2, 1.
yes, Olympia.
There it is.
I've never been to Olympia.
Thank you, third grade public school.
Wow, that I honestly I would not have
I
I
always
would
thought
not
it
have
was
pulled
Seattle.
that one out. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple one out there where you're just kind of like, "Oh. Okay, yeah. Sure."
Yeah.
I mean, to your
Oregon has a
point, like
weird
Seattle, I mean not Seattle, fucking Sacramento. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been there. It's a shithole.
I've never. Wait,
I've been to Sacramento.
I've only
like
been on a
once.
layover. I've never went outside.
Yeah. Salem.
Yeah,
Oregon.
Salem. Yeah, and I've been to Salem, Oregon. It was interesting.
Haven't
Mm.
been there yet.
Yeah, it was weird. It was
I've
like
only,
it,
I've
it
only
was
been
like
to two capitals, come to think of it.
which two were Austin?
Austin
not-
and
Was
I've
it
been
like
to
it was
Sacramento.
haunted?
Wait, is Austin is Texas? No, it's Dallas. Houston.
Dallas, Texas.
No, it's
Oh,
Is it
Austin.
Austin?
Yeah, it's
Is it
Austin.
really?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Houston? Oh,
I'm sorry, I cut it. What was your other one you
Austin.
said?
It's Austin.
Austin.
Okay.
Sacramento. I've been to Sacramento.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
have to
I
do
did the
one of those
convention there.
tests where we have to name each capital of every state?
dude,
Oh my
I'm so
God.
bad at that.
I would
The
get. I
geography.
would say I would get at least 25.
Of
I might
50
get
or
more.
25%.
You
I
know,
don't
I'm
think I
saying I
could
could
get
get
that.
25. I'm not saying I can get them all, but I think I can get at least 25.
I wonder if that test exists.
All right,
for
so
us.
Oh, that
something-
test exists. It's a
some-
third
Oh.
grade test.
This is something to look forward to next week, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. God, what were we talking about before?
Jen getting real mad at Seattle and things closing
Yes.
down
Yeah, I
at
guess so.
6.
Yeah.
That is weird to me. That doesn't like
Because that's a full blown like
That's a
tourist city.
city.
That's really weird.
It's kind of hard to believe,
where
but
is it?
like, why would she have not done everything
Yeah,
she
that's-
could?
Yeah.
It seems like, is it like the off season? Like,
I don't know.
that's-
Maybe just because it's Seattle, it gets cold
maybe.
around nowadays, and it's just like, oh no, we don't want to be outside in this cold. Close.
They did say it was cold.
Well, yeah, cold.
Yeah. So they've been gone for a handful of days over the weekend. Had a long weekend up in Seattle. I took care of their cat Gengar, who was very sweet. Usually very skittish, but turns out when you feed a cat, they become more affectionate.
Makes sense. That tracks.
Don't
Yeah.
you know that?
I mean, most of my cats have all been pretty chill.
That's true.
But when I would show up at their place to feed Gengar, it didn't matter who came through the door at that point. I could just see in
excited.
Gengar's eyes, like, you got food for me? Because we're down if you got food. Yeah. And they had like a schedule, so I had to go in the morning and in the evening to feed Gengar.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because like some cats just get like fat if you leave food out, which has been my mode of operations for the last 4 cats.
His modus operandi.
Yeah, like I just leave the food out. And everyone's been cool with that. I haven't had a fat cat since I was a kid.
Oh.
I've only seen
But
fat
that cat
cats
was
in
like
cartoons.
a brick house. And like the most solid tabby cat.
Jackie, you should absolutely go to Seattle for a weekend
I
trip.
want to
Why
go to
not?
Seattle.
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's nice.
I'm
there.
trying to plan a trip.
I've only
because-
been there during PAX West now, but back then it was
Oh
PAX
yeah,
Prime.
that's what it was. PAX
Good time.
Prime.
Apparently, Seattle's supposed to have one of the nicer Star Trek conventions, and I was like, well, I guess that's a thing to go do. And
There you go.
Well, that sounds fun.
There you go.
Yeah. Next
Um,
trip,
Yes, Cody was there with me. when
I'm
we
trying to
went
go
PAX.
to, what is it? The Doolittle's petting zoo, so I can have 30 minutes with an otter in a playpen.
Steph, I
30
thought,
minutes of playtime.
Steph,
Where
I
is
thought
this
you
located?
already had time
At
with an otter.
Doolittle's petting zoo. No, like you actually sit and hang out with the otter, like
Without a-
actually sit
Without a bulletproof
without
glass
a
between you?
plexiglass. Like
Steph, where is the Dr. Doolittle thing?
in Seattle.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, in Seattle. I want to go. I already
Steph
looked.
met an otter, y'all.
I did.
Which is the transition I was trying to get you to do. Then you
Yeah.
you said no, and then it's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean, but it's better if you know. I'm not good at noticing that.
Steph, you were going to give us otter facts.
Oh yeah.
There
Okay,
it is.
so-
Okay.
So it all started when I got there. She's just going over the facts, which I went with
Set it
another
up, set it
family. Yeah, I
Yeah,
went with
it-
another family.
start
and
at
then-
the beginning, Steph. Start at the beginning.
Oh, okay. I really wanted to see an otter. And they had it at SeaWorld.
There we go.
And they have this like otter encounter that you can do. And it's seasonal, so you can't do it all the time, which is why I really, really wanted to do it. Anyways, I went there and then I was with two other families because they're supposed to be in groups of 4. I really didn't know what to expect or how it was going to go down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I show up there and then I'm waiting at the meeting spot and then I talk to the first family who was next to me asking if I was there for the otters. And then I was just saying how like, oh yeah, I wore a mask and I brought my gloves because that's what the paper said. And then he goes, well, I didn't even read the paper. I didn't know we needed that. And I was like, oh, well, I got my stuff just in case. And
Because you
then
didn't read the thing, dummy. Like,
yeah. And then a lady came out and she was going over just like facts about like what's been going on with the otters or like what we're going to do and stuff. So one, she did mention that the otters had corona, a different type of corona, I guess. But they asked adults to wear gloves and be masked and kids to be masked, but because kids, I guess, couldn't wear the gloves, they just were asked to put sanitizer.
Not a lot of child-sized gloves.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yes, Anthony.
So since the otters had COVID, did they make like little coughs, like like
No.
did they have the proper decency to cover their mouths with their little paws?
I don't think so. I don't think their mouth actually no. Their hands can touch their mouth because when they eat, they literally just get it and just go. Ah. It's the cutest freaking thing. So cute. So the lady's going over some facts, and I took some pictures of the facts on the wall, which I'll state them all. But she's like saying facts, and she was just like, "Oh, little thing to know about." She said that the otter's bite is equivalent to a black bear,
Oh, that's horrifying to think about.
which was kind of wild for me to hear. And they're also part of the Wolverine family as well.
Okay, I understand that.
Wolverines!
Yeah, there's like a whole thing to it, which
Logan's
yeah, she
weird
said they're part of
cousin.
the Wolverine family, which I did see the sign outside that says exactly that. The weasel family includes badgers, ferrets, minks, wolverines, and 13 other otter species. These mammals have slender, flexible bodies and thick, velvety fur. Sea otters are the most aquatic otter species. Their flipper-like webbed hind feet and paddle-shaped tail make them efficient swimmers.
All right.
See, now I want Laura Kinney Wolverine and Honey Badger to have another friend named Otter.
No. Yeah, they had where's another thing? Oh, well anyways, we go in there and they're getting fed. Like they have a different feeding, and then we're giving them their little treats, which I found out the definition of treats. I held one little piece of a mussel right in front of this circle, like the seafood mussels. So it was like right in front of the little circle feeding hole, and they just make you hold your fingers up like 2 inches before the hole, and I held it up, and the little otter brushed my thumb, and I was like, ah! It's the sweetest, most adorable thing.
Can I interject again, please?
Yes, go ahead.
So Steph was sending us kind of like live up-to-date photos in our chat of her experience and going through everything. And what she said just there is what she also put in the chat. And I've never been like so amused at like someone being so touched by such a little thing. Like I was grazed by an otter and it made my life.
Yeah. It was literally
my life is before otter graze and now after otter graze.
Like it was just holding the food up, and all I felt was just this little thumb go boop. And I was like, oh God. So freaking cute.
So endearing.
So we were just in the back, and they were doing little things like setting up an ice bath and putting food in it so that the otter would just be enticed to go in there. And they did really cute, silly looking things, and it was just really, I don't know, I guess like just like heartwarming to just watch them just do silly, quirky things.
Is your
My heart
voice
was
cracking?
So full. Huh?
Yeah.
No. Well, sure. Yes. It was just really cute.
No, because it sounds like you're about to cry as you're talking about these otters.
Oh,
She's getting emotional.
yeah. It's really sweet. Yeah, no, they just like, they're so freaking cute. Like, one of them named Coco really likes ice. And like, at one point they just poured ice on the ground, and then Coco laid there and then just like kept getting ice, just like one at a time, and then like trying to balance it in its little hands and then just bring it to its mouth and then crunches away like eating chips. It was the cutest freaking thing. It was like straight otter ASMR. I loved it.
Isn't Ice-T's wife named Coco?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
So Coco likes ice.
I
yeah.
would love
That's why she's named Coco.
I would love to get just 5% of the amount of joy you felt being with these otters in life in general, doing
I
anything
don't think I
do.
could handle it. I think that'd be too much for me.
I just
I want to know
So,
what it's like
so
to have
cute.
that childlike wonder with anything.
I don't know. I just
I'm
get
sure
really
you
excited.
guys can. You just haven't found the thing yet.
I mean, you're also talking to the person that got excited about Brussels sprouts. I didn't see what the problem was. I was excited.
The problem is they're Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
But
But-
Brussels sprouts are delicious when cooked
Did we
correctly.
mention this on the podcast?
what was the
last week?
exact word? They were like crispy Brussels sprouts.
Crispy,
And I was
crispy
like,
Brussels
"Dude,
sprouts.
that sounds so bomb. I fucking
So-
love food.
I forget if this came up, but this is referring to 2 weeks ago during our Halloween weekend, and we were all having lunch, and Steph saw Brussels sprouts on the menu, and she excitedly, in a Steph manner, said, "Ooh, Brussels sprouts!" As to which Leland immediately couldn't process and be like, "Who the fuck says, ooh, Brussels sprouts?"
I think I snapped back and said, I'm allowed to like this, or I'm allowed to get excited.
Yes,
Listen,
that
that's
was
fine.
that was her response.
That's fine. I just wanted it jabs that no one's been that excited about crispy Brussels sprouts in my purview before. That's all.
I think it's largely a you and some of us thing, because we had conflict at the table. Beck was also Team Brussels sprouts. Now we're seeing
I like
in the
Brussels
chat.
sprouts.
I mean, conflict is a strong word. I wouldn't even say disagreement. It was just like, that's fine. I'll eat Brussels sprouts. I just don't care for them. It's like I'm
I
not
didn't
going
even
out of my way to like kill people who enjoy Brussels sprouts. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I didn't even get the Brussels sprouts either. I got the cauliflower bite.
Those are the
which were still
motherfuckers who
good.
like peas. Peas, those people need to go.
That is a little
I hate
weird.
peas. Fucking hate
I
it.
like peas.
I like peas.
Grow peas are
Ooh, that what is it
friendships were
when,
tested. Yep.
when-
That's
when people have the leftover ham and they make that split pea soup, the split pea ham soup? That shit is so bomb. That's like comfort food right there. Love it. Oh yeah, but the whole experience was like, it didn't feel like 30 minutes. It didn't feel long enough. But I had so much fun. Just,
now, is it 30 minutes for you, or it's the all like 6 people, 30 minutes for
The
6
group,
people?
I assume.
Oh, the whole group function is the 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of
Like-
fucked up.
Yeah, which it was like I said, it was like, okay, well, one, probably if I went with someone that like I knew, they would probably get a better angle on the camera for me. I was like, how you just gonna get my hand?
Yeah.
How are you just gonna get my hand?
The whole point is the
I was like-
otter. Like,
So now I was like, oh man. But like just in general, just to see them was very heartwarming. I was super excited about that. And then even just watching them outside in the tank, like they're so adorable just to watch. Like some of my videos were like perfectly timed where they're doing just silly things. Like I was dying so hard to watch okay, so like they encase their food in ice, I guess, so it's more stimulating for them to like have to crush the ice because they like the ice and then they want to get their food.
They're
So
used
one
to
of them,
crushing the bones of their prey.
oh, so like,
that's what they do.
so they had this like huge like square chunk and it had like mussels in it. And one of the otters just kept whacking it against the glass to break it in half. And I was like, you're so fucking smart. This is the cutest thing ever. It was a lot. I'm gonna see them again tomorrow because
Sure.
I'm going back to SeaWorld.
You're going back? I didn't know that.
Oh, I have a SeaWorld pass and I'm taking my aunt.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
not doing this experience again. You're
No,
just
not
going
the
to SeaWorld
experience again.
Okay.
But I'm taking my auntie Ning and I'm super excited because she's never been and we're gonna just do everything. All the shows, all the exhibits. It's gonna be great.
Well, question, Steph.
Yes.
Do you feel, in your experience, was it worth what you paid to do it? Are you Do you feel?
I don't know.
the
I
experience was
kinda-
worth it?
I'm not gonna lie, I did go back and forth about it, but then it was still an experience, and I
Sure.
was just like, you know what?
You'd never grazed thumbs with an otter before, so
Yeah.
you got that. But it does, like, I do kind of pick up as you kind of talk about it, a little bit of like disappointment. It wasn't quite what
I just wish it was
were hoping
longer.
for.
I guess it was just longer, and I guess I feel like because it's just one of those moments like when you're with the otter and you're interacting, but you can't it's not like, oh, I really get to touch you type deal.
Yeah.
Because
They're
at
wild
least
animals.
well, because you can, it's just not that,
Safe?
I guess.
Well,
And it varies.
this is how I
Because
see
they've
it,
got the
Steph.
bite of a black bear.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
coronavirus.
That true. Well, that's why I understood that. But like
this does mean there's plenty of opportunities to have better experiences at this place in Seattle or in Georgia,
Yeah.
like Beck pointed
We
out.
got to find the Tiger King of otters.
Yes, we have to find the Otter King or Queen.
Yes.
You know,
oh,
the
Beck,
the-
I would love to do
Otter
that.
royalty.
the Otter Baron.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's been kind of a thing, or it's just like coincidental that like every time I go to a zoo or like a new place and I find they have otters, I make it an effort to go and see the otter exhibit.
Yeah, I get it.
So like, yeah, I mean,
I would do
one-
that for penguins.
Fair.
there's a penguin experience.
I'm aware.
I'm down. We could go. I'll see if there's a deal. You won't have to pay for parking because I got a pass.
Ooh.
It's true. She does. She does have
I'll-
a pass.
I'll go with you on your otter experience so you can get good photos. And you
Yes.
come with me to the penguin experience so I can have good
Perfect.
photos.
So you could get great photos too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, otters are badass. They form gangs and fight each other and drown crocs and stuff, and they carry their favorite rock with them. They're so freaking cute. Yeah, I'm like well, one, the otters there, they were huge.
Yeah, I was a
were
little shocked.
really
You were
big.
yeah, you were doing sea otters, and those fuckers are huge compared to like
Like
little
the river
otters.
otters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little otters. Yeah. See, that's the thing.
What's
When I
that?
was looking at
River
the
World Leland.
when I was looking at the Doolittle petting
you.
zoo, it's the little otters, like the little river otters that you go with. But the otters are so cute. I haven't posted anything on my IG yet, but I don't know. They'll be posted eventually. I'm really backlogged on my posts.
We're backlogged with a lot of things.
Yeah, it's
which we
it's
need to
a
talk
mess.
about after the podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes,
stopped
all the
saying
things.
backlogged and just admitted to being to giving up.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been like, you know how I always do my my hashtag late post. I've been thinking about like all the photos for like Halloween because I still want to do that.
Yeah.
And like all I could think of for the caption was like, what is it? Late but not forgotten. Like late but not forgotten memories. Okay, I see now by everyone's reactions that's a stupid fucking choice. I'm not gonna do it.
No, it's
Thanks.
not a stupid fucking choice. It just late
real
but not
dumb.
forgotten
Stupid choice.
doesn't work. Late but still great. Like it rhymes. Like there's other things you could have
There.
said.
See,
No,
I'm not
yeah.
good at this game, and this is why I just let you guys talk.
And the phrase is gone but not forgotten. So that's that's why
I
late
know,
but forgotten
Halloween
doesn't
But it
work.
Forever?
wasn't gone. I was saying it was late,
Yes, but
but late.
yeah.
Late, but still great.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Sure. I'll do
Halloween
that.
365.
Yeah. Okay.
Every
I'll
day's
do those
Halloween if you
posts.
try hard enough.
It is Halloween.
Halloween week.
Halloween week. Okay, that was a bad idea.
So-
Okay.
What?
So me and Steph, we went to a Brazilian steak joint in downtown San Diego, and
Ooh.
there was a hotel there. I forgot what the hotel is called. It's right across the street from Horton Plaza. Yes, Anthony from the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast.
No invite?
No. So as we were in downtown, We
Grey Gato was where we went specifically.
He don't care now.
I don't think you'd want to spend $68 on food.
I mean, the way you're about to describe it sounds like it might be worth it. I can hear it in your voice how excited you are about this.
I liked it. I prefer Fogo de Chao. Anyway, so this hotel that was there in downtown San Diego, all the lights were flickering. So all I could think of was Halloween week. That's the only reason why I wanted to bring that up.
You're welcome.
Show me your home.
So 7 out of 10, Steph would do again.
Do it again. It
What
was
would you
just
rate it
really
out of
fun. An 8.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like I still got. I don't know how to explain it. I
That's
still
my Black
got.
Panther score.
That's my Marvel
8 out
Snap
of 10?
score.
Are you playing it too now?
No, I played through the
Oh.
tutorial
I
and then
haven't played
deleted it. 8 out of 10.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, we're talking about Marvel Snap?
Yep.
I haven't
The game that
gotten
you're
it.
currently playing, Leland.
I'm not currently playing it.
That's not what my Marvel Snap says.
That's not true. I asked you earlier, can we play together? And you were like, no, it's not an option. I was like,
He quickly he quickly swiped home. Like, what are you talking about?
Is there a thing in that game where like if you are friends with someone,
No.
you can
There are
give
no
like
friends in
little
that game.
gifts?
No.
Oh, you can't have friends in it?
No, there are
No.
no friends in Marvel
Which is
Snap.
why it's
No.
an 8 out of 10. It's a really fun game. I can see it's very addicting, but you cannot. You're strictly can only do PvP against random strangers on the internet. You cannot play against a computer. You cannot play against friends unless you randomly come across your friend. But that is one
Can you
in
do
19
that?
million.
Can you
No,
do that in Hearthstone? Can you
Yes.
pick your opponent? Oh,
But you
okay.
can't- you
Yeah,
can't
they
pick your
fucking
opponent,
out.
but you can
It's-
play other people like that.
it's
know.
not addicting. I can put it down at any time.
You just don't.
Watch his eyes. Watch his eyes.
He's playing.
Watch
with
his
the stick.
eyes.
I'm having trouble this week trying to figure out the cards. It's just like,
Oh.
See,
you
even
trying to
Beck
build
says
deck?
it's addicting.
I'm trying to build decks.
Yeah, I've got 5 different decks I'm trying to figure out.
Yep,
Different
yep.
play styles. Like if it's a fine game. I have no major enthusiasm for any mobile game.
Yeah,
It's a thing I like. I just do that like kills the quiet time in between other things.
fair.
So like I'm never gonna be like everyone should get in on this. But like it is fun and like worth playing, and it can be pretty quick. You can do a match in 3-4 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's
There you
very,
go.
very quick. But I just
Yeah.
don't like the fact that it's only PvP against random strangers. I don't like that personally. Sometimes I want to play against my friends and assert my dominance over them, but I can't do that in Marvel Snap. So
That's the
Fair.
only thing I would ask is like having a friends list that I can play specifically. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need PvE. That seems
like you
kinda
don't level
pointless.
up or anything because you're doing a private match against a friend. Like that's fine. Do it that way. So
Yeah.
I also want to know what any of the 3 scores I seem to be accumulating mean.
Yeah. Yep. Don't know. Nothing is. I text Anthony. I was like, do you know what this means? He's like, I have no idea. I was like,
I've been playing it for like 3 weeks, and like there's 3 different scores that will like rise as you play.
yeah.
And I don't know what any of them are in reference to.
I just know I'm out of tickets and I can't upgrade anybody. So
Oh no.
Yeah.
Which also don't do anything.
Doesn't
That's
do
actually,
anything.
you know what? That's actually a big annoyance to me.
they
The
don't.
visual
They just give you new frames. Like they don't really do
Yeah.
anything.
So all of your cards
That's
have their
dumb.
abilities, and you collect boosters that once you have an allotted amount, you can spend to upgrade your card. But it only
Okay.
upgrades the art of the card and nothing to do with any game mechanics at all.
Yeah.
And what makes that really worse is that none of that frame break, animated, like shiny name, literally it's shiny. That's
It's
what
all
one of them is called.
cosmetic.
It's all
Yeah.
cosmetic, but you almost never actually see those elements in the game or even in your deck. You have to go to that card, open it up at a game, and look at it to admire, like, I don't know, the time you've spent with that card.
Yeah, it would make more sense if it actually showed, like, as you're playing against somebody, like, oh no, he has a shiny frame broken Hulk. Like, oh, this person knows how to use Hulk really well, like.
Yeah, that would be something.
But yeah, that game does have a lot of shortcomings, but I will say the best thing about it, no monetization really.
True.
Which
outside of like buy more currency.
Which is not what you normally see in a mobile game. Usually, mobile games try to nickel and dime you for every single thing, and Marvel Snap does not do that, which I'll give it credit for.
Yeah, I'm chasing that Emma Frost card right now.
Oh, really?
The one I want.
Which any of the particular variants? Or
Nope, just want one.
You just
haven't
want
got one.
And Emma Frost.
Just want it. Haven't got it yet.
You want me to send you a screenshot of mine?
No, I already know what that looks like. You've been playing longer than I. It's up in that. I know it's in the train of things. So,
somewhere, yeah.
Like they keep showing me a Storm. I'm like, I want my Storm card.
I haven't gotten a Storm yet.
Yeah.
No.
They just did that Black Panther drop, but I still haven't got the Black Panther card yet. So.
I forget if I have Black Panther. You know what? Since we're complaining about a game that only two of us play, there's another thing that's really annoying. So one of the tracking progression bars, their season pass, that gives you different benefits as you accomplish like little achievements and stuff like that. They're themed. Right now it's Black Panther. Right before it was Spider-Verse. And what's really kind of pissing me off is it'll show you at this marker you get this prize, at this marker you get this prize, and as you go along you get these prizes. Literally every other one is only if you purchase the season pass. So you see a bunch of stuff that you just cannot get unless you spend, what is it, like $20? Season pass is
$9.99, something like that.
Maybe still not.
Bottom
cheap.
line, I ain't giving it money.
Fair.
Yet.
No, I don't know if I don't need money on this one. They ain't Fall Guys. You didn't give me
a lot of money to mobile games before.
Yeah, but they didn't get me. They didn't give me skins. Skins are where you'll get me.
That's true. Cosmetics is where I tend to spend my money.
That's just where the variant cards are. You get a Scotty Young card.
I don't give a fuck about that.
$9.99 says Beck.
Okay. But like that's why they got me on them Ghostbusters and He-Man Fall Guys skins, because I was just like, oh shit, I need those. So anyway, all right, let's stop talking about the game. Steph's she's falling asleep here.
Steph,
I'm staring at emails.
What is your spoiler-free impression of God of War Ragnarok? Have you played enough of the game to have an opinion on it?
I think I've only played like
right now.
I don't even know if I've like actually hit the hour mark out of all the times I've played so far. It's been real busy. I haven't been able to do anything. So far, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I cried in the first 20 minutes.
Fuck that. Fuck.
Yeah, first 20 minutes, you killed me. Like,
Jesus
that hurt.
Christ.
And then after that,
shocked. I was like, it was doing a.
When Kratos' dog dies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It happens in the first 15 minutes. It's not a spoiler.
Okay.
I just didn't know if he knew that's what it was or he was just guessing.
I think he guessed it from both of our reactions when we were talking about it.
Yes. He knows we're dog people.
Wait, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's really what happens.
Fucking rough, dude.
It fucking sucks.
I was gonna say when Kratos dies, because I thought and I thought, well, shit, that might actually be what happens, and you play as the kid, like avenging his death or something like that. Seems God of War-y. But so I'm like, oh, what have I definitely not seen? A dog. I definitely haven't seen a dog in that game. So let me just say that.
Well, you guessed it.
Yep, guessed it.
First 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was there a dog before?
No, it's implied that during the 4 years between the games,
they got a dog.
Have dogs.
So in 15 minutes, they immediately like endeared you to a dog and then killed it.
Oh, it's Anthony. It's not even that. we don't even know this dog. They
No.
literally say in context, he's been a little sick. And then like 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
you come to the dog and then it dies. That's it. We have not met this dog. I have no connection to this fucking dog, except the
Yeah.
fact that I just watched a dog die and a boy is sad. And I can relate to that. So therefore,
Yeah.
cry.
And therefore, I got sad. Yeah.
You feel sad for the boy, then you think about your personal experiences, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah. Then yeah, it was. Ooh.
Does he get a name and an identity, or is
This is
he
a
just
dog that
still-
you have heard of.
No, I'm talking about the kid now.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
a name.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
been had
Yeah.
a name.
He had a name in the first
Yeah.
one, but Kratos
Okay.
just referred to him as boy because he's a
Yeah,
prick.
boy.
And then
Boy.
now their relationship is better, so he just actually calls him by his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he'll
I've
say
never-
son occasionally.
Yes,
Yeah.
son.
I haven't played a God of War game since the first one.
Oh.
Do you mean original God of War, not
Yeah, he's
2016?
talking old school PS2.
Okay, here's the thing:
Yes.
Yeah.
the first 5 God of War games, Kratos is a stagnant
Monster.
character. He's a stagnant character. He does not
Bloodthirsty.
grow at all. He does not grow at all in those first 5 games. He has some moments of, oh shit, that sucks, but then he reverts right back to the Ghost of Sparta.
Angry.
Uh,
Mad.
Now, God of War 2018, you get a lot of that Kratos as well, but he's much more subdued, and he towards the end of the game is when he actually starts changing as a person. And
Yeah.
then in the first hour of God of War Ragnarok, you see how much he has changed.
So,
Yeah.
would you recommend skipping those first 5 games and just jumping in at God of War?
2018, yes.
Yeah, the 2018.
Yeah, it's its own experience. I
Yes,
think
because
you're fine
They're entirely separate
to
from
just
each other.
start there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
But I will say, if you play the first 5 games, which is God of War 1, 2, 3, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta, and God of War Ascension, so the first 6 games. If you play all
Mhm.
that, it does give you more context as to who Kratos is, what he's gone through, everything
Yeah.
he's had to do,
But-
Oh,
and
yeah.
answers for.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
But-
that stuff does
Yeah.
come back up.
Okay, so those first 6 games are kind of important.
Well, I mean, because
Importance is a strong word. Read a wiki, you should be okay.
Yeah, read a wiki.
Yeah.
Because those are all moments in Kratos' life. A character that you're
Yeah.
still playing in God of War 2018 and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
He's the same dude. So
But,
playing
like-
all those
Yeah,
games
they'll-
gives you more context to who he is as a person and why it's really hard for him to change.
how
Yeah.
how long do they stay in a real like heavy Greek pantheon?
First 6 games.
For 6
All
games.
all 6
All
games?
6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
There
then-
is not a god left at the end of those 6 games.
Oh,
so he
even
goes
keeps-
north to take on the Norse pantheon.
But that's plot driven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, he just went north. He didn't go north specifically to take on the gods.
Yeah.
Shit just happens around him, and he's just there.
He
Yeah.
just
This is
wanted to get
true.
away from his life in Greece and just start over, basically, which he does get a
Yeah.
chance to do.
Yeah.
Which you all learned
Yeah.
about in God of War 2018.
Sure. But you know,
Yeah.
as life goes on, things pull you back in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just kind of interesting to me, like the character as I know them from such a far peripheral view
Yeah.
Sure.
is such a Greek mythology heavy based character. That then like, oh, it would be interesting. All right, well, you just remove them from that completely and you completely change like the pantheon and the environment and everything. But I don't know, like I guess Jordan's statement of like, well, you could kind of skip those games seems like, well, like there's a lot of history there
There is.
and a lot of like story that seems relevant, even if the character doesn't evolve.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of mythos there that
Yep.
would still be important. Now,
Sure,
If
but
you're
it's also
saying that the
awesome just to
gameplay-
play them.
Yeah.
yeah, if
Oh,
you're saying
yeah.
the gameplay just isn't good enough to really go
Nope.
back to,
Nope, did not
that's
say that.
different.
The
Yeah,
No,
well,
no.
that's it. I was
gameplay,
like, that's a
fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Grand
Still
Prix is
good.
good.
Yeah.
So,
good.
so it's totally worth going back to the first one
I think so.
and playing. Through
Yeah.
them.
Like I
Okay.
want,
At least
I
the
want,
first 3 are the most important. The PSP games are just kind of like, hey, the further adventures of.
That was my
kind of,
first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those
As-
are my first
It was
ones.
like
as the
Kingdom
person-
Heart 2.5.
Kinda, but like in between 2 and 3, some shit happens in the PSP games that actually matters in 3, which I didn't know at the time, so I had to buy that that disc
The
that brought the
collection.
PSP games
Yeah.
on, so I could play them. And they're just like, oh, well, now I know how that bitch died.
I
I'm like,
literally
whatever.
have my God of War Ascension Kratos collection PS3 right here. Like
Oh yeah.
it is
I mean, I don't. Okay.
literally right next to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I remember that.
this PS3 came with God of War Ascension 1, 2, 3, Ghost of Sparta, all 6 games actually.
Yeah.
Heck.
I played that. Your collection.
And I will say, like, as the person that is the furthest in this game out of all of us, what God of War likes to do, Ragnarok and 2018, as you're traveling the world, going from point A to point B, they fill that time with characters just telling stories. And you get a lot of Kratos stories in Ragnarok. And if you played the games, super cool. Like for me, I'm like, I remember that. Ooh, I remember him. All these things. It's really cool. But it's also done in such a way where if you haven't played those first 6 games, Kratos is telling you the story of what happened.
Yeah.
In Kratos' way, which is very straightforward and to the point. And it's cool. I would recommend playing all of them before you go into 2018 and Ragnarok. But as someone who is not a fan of this series, go to 2018 and Ragnarok.
There you go, everybody.
It's fun. It's just a while.
Is
I
it
went
game
through
of
it
the
all.
year to you?
No, Elden Ring is still game of the year, but I do think Ragnarok should get best direction
Honorable
for sure.
mention?
Well, I mean, because the nominees for game of the year already came out today, which it's between Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Stray.
Oh, the kitty game.
Still
the
haven't
kitty
played it.
game.
Or no, I started it. I never beat it yet.
Yeah, I haven't started it yet either.
Yeah.
Game Awards 2022 noms. So yeah,
Leland, how about you?
What?
Your game of the year game? Like
is,
your
is,
own.
is Ragnarok the best game you've played this year so far?
To think about it.
So it's between God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, A Plague Tale Requiem, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Stray. Now,
Well, out of those, then yes, because I never played the other ones, and I imagine they're all bullshit compared to Ragnarok.
I've played Elden Ring. I think that's game of the year. Currently playing through God of War Ragnarok. It's a very, very, very strong contender, but I think Elden Ring changed how open world games work. Horizon Forbidden West, I've played through it all. It is an example of open world games that I'm not a huge fan of because of Elden Ring. A Plague Tale Requiem is a sequel to A Plague Tale Innocence, which is a very fantastic game. I think it might be free if you have PlayStation Plus Essential or Premium. I highly recommend that game.
Of that one.
It takes place in like 17th century France during the Black Plague. Basically, you play as basically a rich girl whose family gets utterly decimated because the king of Britain wants her little brother because he has special powers, and you find out more about his powers throughout the game. It's really cool. It's really all about Amicia and her brother losing their innocence because they have to fucking survive in this world after watching their parents die. So I recommend playing A Plague Tale Innocence. I still need to play Requiem. I'm looking forward to it though. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, JRPG. Crazy that it's in the running for Game of the Year because that's normally not a thing that happens during the Game Awards. And Stray makes sense
because
Indie
it's
darling,
a JRPG or
Yes.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, because JRPGs are a very, very, very niche category
Yeah.
that not a lot of people play, but it's still an extremely popular genre. Which is why it's nice to see that's even in the running.
Sure. And then Stray is a surprising one.
Yeah, but that is kind of in line with how the Game Awards works. Because last year, It Takes Two, indie game by Hazelight, won Game of the Year. Like
It Takes Two was so fun.
Which
did you play that one?
It Takes
Leland?
Two is a game that you guys should play together. Or,
you would have fun with
Scott,
you and Scott would have fun doing those the puzzles in there.
Yeah, it's a game where every like hour or so, the gameplay changes entirely. And they do it in
You have a
such
different
cool
mechanic
way.
on what you have to do.
You have to go. You cycling through all these different mechanics. It reinvents itself like almost every hour, and it's such a good game.
Yeah.
You should watch it. You should watch mine and Steph's playthrough during Co-op Thursday over on YouTube, youtube.com/LRC
Yeah.
podcast.
I will admit, I did have a thought the other day that I'm looking forward to one of our January shows or December shows. I don't remember when they do it.
Mhm.
When Spotify lets us know all of our things we've done for the year.
That should be coming up soon in December.
It should be coming up soon.
I'm looking forward to us going over or like, well, apparently we still really like this group.
God, I've already played Unravel the first one, and I've already played Unravel 2. I haven't beat it yet.
I just
But
helped Steph with a few parts of Unravel 2.
Yeah, on the parts that I got stuck on.
And by that,
What is
I mean,
these?
I remoted into her PS5 and helped her with a thing.
Yeah,
And
he had to remote in to do a part because I could not for the life of me do it. If you didn't know, that's a thing you can do.
I did.
You get stuck, you
can
like
phone a friend.
on the PS5, yeah. If you get stuck on an area and you want someone else to do it, you can have them remote in to your to your PlayStation and do that thing for you and take control of your control, and then you get your control back, and then you can still do what you need to do.
Yep.
Which is nice.
I want to
Pretty cool.
see. I want to see the Steph tries to play, Cult of the Lamb.
Which one's that?
That's
I have
the
no
game
idea what it
that
is.
Cornbread played on stream about 2-3 weeks ago. At this point, basically,
Mhm.
you play as the last lamb in whatever this land is, and you're about to be sacrificed to a deity. And as you're about to die, another deity is like, "Hey, I'll spare your life if you follow me as your lord and create a cult in my name." So as a lamb, you go, "Yep," and then you get granted powers. You kill off the people that captured you, and then you start off on your journey to create this cult for this deity that saved your life. And that is
Are
what
you
Cult
an
of the Lamb is
actual
about.
lamb?
Yes, you are.
The
Fair
Twitch
enough.
integration is what I find real interesting.
Well, what's the Twitch integration? I don't know what that is.
Your followers can be your Twitch.
Oh, dude, that's
followers.
awesome.
Yeah, and I think they have like limited interaction
Yeah.
through Twitch.
Oh wow.
So like we can be your
Interesting.
little lammies.
Yeah. Steph,
Oh.
you would enjoy the gameplay. Leland, you would enjoy the combat. You might get annoyed by the resource gathering portion.
Yeah.
I love to gather resources. I had to think for a second. I didn't know what game I actually beat this year, but I take that back because I think my own personal game of the year game, because on account of me actually beating it and playing it,
Yeah.
would be Origami King,
Fair.
the Paper Mario,
Paper
Origami King.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one was real fun. I had a lot of fun with that.
Steph, you would enjoy Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle on Switch. It's a nice introduction
I'll try
to
that out.
tactical RPGs, starring Mario. It's a fun game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try that. Kirby would have been my first, but I still didn't buy it.
It's true.
Oh,
Can you guys?
I'll
Can you guys
get it.
tell?
I'll
I
get it by
miss
the end of
talking
the
about
year.
Video games on a podcast.
this is fair.
Hey,
You're
you got your
fine.
time. I mean, you got some time.
Sometime.
Yeah.
What's our numbers? What do we got?
72. Leland?
All right.
Let's dig into that cornucopia of conversations.
Yep. I added 200 questions. So we got,
Mhm.
You did.
we're good for a bit. Huh?
You added like 160.
Right. But then I added the Santa Sack, other 200.
I've
Steph
seen
would enjoy
Disgaea, but I
Disgaea.
haven't played it. My ex played it. I don't remember much of it.
Steph would enjoy the humor of Disgaea. It would take her a little bit to get down the mechanics of the game and get
Yeah.
over the aesthetics of the game because it's very chibi anime.
Oh, chibi.
What is a favorite memory of all of us together?
I mean,
Aw.
the easiest one is saying this past Halloween when we went to Not Scary Farm, and we went antiquing in Orange. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Or
That
when we
was
went to
fun.
the
That was
Mystic
fun.
Museum for Lillian's birthday. That was also fun. All the good times we had in Burbank.
Trying to think of like my.
But
I think one of my.
Yeah, you go.
Oh,
Steph.
go ahead.
You go first.
I think one of my best favorite times. Well, like one of the at least in the top 3. I can't name all the other 2, but I just know it's somewhere in there. Was like when we first started to play games together.
Yeah.
Like when we were doing our Red Dead things and we were really going out and doing our stupid themes and all that. That was really, really fun.
It
like
was.
really, really fun.
Yeah.
Because it was like, hey, we had themes and we were really excited to show off our outfits. Oh, and our first Halloween dress ups. That was really fun when we started doing Twitch stuff. It's like one of the other memories that I have.
I'm gonna
we
go
got all
with
digital.
I'm gonna go with the first escape room we all did together. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, the one in the train
Yes.
Oh yeah.
with the 45 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Down
I
to
remember
the
running
wire.
to the door.
Yeah.
that was also. I think that was my first escape room.
That was
Is that-
mine too.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah,
first.
I think that was my
Oh.
first escape room, and I chose on accident the hardest room.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
nailed it though.
We still nailed it.
we made it
That was
out.
really
My
fun.
favorite part of that was that me, Anthony, and Jordan literally looked at Matt Magnet for like 5 minutes, and we were just like, "This ain't fucking nothing," and we
Steph
threw
figured
it
it out
down. It
instantly.
just comes around, and she goes, "Oh, you drop it down here," and it pulls out a key, and we were just like,
No, because I remember specifically what started that all and why I knew was because I was panning the wall and I saw a circle and I pulled it and it came off. And I was like, oh, it's a magnet. And I just went, tuk, and I put it back. And then when you pulled that thing out, I was like, wait, this. And then, I was like, I saw that. I was just
Yes.
happy that I was helpful.
I would
'Cause
say
I
one
know
of
there
my
was some stuff I was hit. Yeah.
one of my favorite memories is when we first went to Knott's together, and Steph threw her phone.
Oh. At
That's-
Shadowlands?
We weren't.
That video
all
is
there,
still
Were you not
on
there
my
for that one?
Instagram.
Yes,
It
Anthony was
wasn't.
not there. For
Oh,
that
I
one.
thought that was one of the ones you were there for.
I think that's the migraine year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the
It was-
year after that's when we were all together for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was the year we did Lights Out.
Oh, that one was real fun.
Yes. Yeah, that was good.
I remember specifically the part where you're in the attic and they just have all the mannequins with the
Yeah.
white sheets over them. And we went in and I was like, fuck this. And then there was that, there was like a cabinet or something at the
Yes.
end of the hall and a witch came out. And I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, it was chaotic. It was so fun, but chaotic. Ugh.
I think and we referenced it a lot on the podcast because I think just we're all in agreement. The podcast episode with pizza as a metaphor for sex and masturbation, like I always think of it so fondly because we all were dying so hard, like we were all laughing so hard and all like kind of contributing to the one bit. Sometimes like we get on a tangent and you can like not everyone is informed or participating, but like I think even Steph was there to like to keep adding to it and fueling the rest of us. And it's just like one of those episodes that just always lives in my mind. I actually just saw I think recently it came up in my Facebook memories.
Oh wow!
I think because I like shared it to my own Facebook wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's one of those that's like I remember just like tears coming out. Like we just could not stop.
Very
Good
fun
times.
Yeah.
You want me to do another question?
I mean, do we have this is kind of nice actually to like kind of
Just have
reflect back. Does
reflect.
anyone else have any kind of specific memories?
Let's see.
When We did Cinco de Drinko some years
yeah.
back.
That was fun.
Oh, that was really fun.
That was a good time.
That was,
I honestly
that was-
don't. I like. Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
It's in the name. I remember that Steph and Jordan were there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Time
Leland,
to go British. Sir.
Oh,
It's time to go British.
Tell the story in a British accent.
No. I have been told I have to read hip hop rap lyrics.
Let me know when
Well,
you're
I've
ready.
also
Start your
been
time.
told. I've also been told what I have to read.
You ready?
No, I'm gotta find which
Okay.
rapper should I do?
Oof.
Scott says Lil Wayne.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah.
I
do
don't
you know
know
what
nothing.
song by Little Wayne?
I
Do
don't know
a
any
milli.
songs.
Do
I
a
don't
milli
know
by Lil Wayne.
what is it.
A milli.
Millie.
I think Lollipop would be a fun one.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, Leland, do Lil Wayne Lollipop, please.
Okay.
Tupac is a Steph exclusive.
it's true.
We can't give Tupac to anybody else.
I'm very unfamiliar with Lil Wayne's oeuvre, so I don't know
His catalog of
his catalog. Oh no.
Just be happy we didn't ask you to do Lil Wayne's verse from Truffle Butter.
Does
Maybe
this have
you do,
any
like the third verse?
does this have any of the words that I should not say in it? Because I mean,
think that's
obviously,
clear.
we'll.
Skip over those words.
Yes,
Yeah, I think it's
yes,
obvious.
I'm not an idiot. I just wait. So you don't want me to
One,
go from
two,
the
three.
start,
I
or
would
do you
say
want me
the
to?
third
No.
verse because
The third verse.
it's the shoddy wanna thug.
That's part
Well, I
of
mean,
the chorus.
anything that is like hype
Oh, the chorus.
up
Sorry,
should definitely be skipped, because we all know Leland hates a hype man.
Well,
It's true.
So once you get to a solid 4-bar verse, then
That's what
All
I said.
Jordan,
Okay,
go
I-
ahead and start it.
All
This
right.
interpretive reading of Lil Wayne's Lollipop.
LoRC presents Masterwork Theater,
in,
Lil Wayne's
in
Lollipop.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oi. Uh-oh, no homo. I said he's so sweet. Make her want to lick a rapper, so I let her lick the rapper. She licked me like a lollipop. She licked me like a lollipop. I'm not going to do that several times. Schwarty want a thug. Bodies in the club.
Schwarty.
I don't know. Schwarty want a hump. You know I like to touch your lady lumps. She licked me like a lollipop.
This is the best bit we've ever had.
Okay, little mama had a swing like mine, yeah. She even wear her hair down the back of her like mine. I make her feel right when it's wrong like lion. Can I
Time's up.
stop now?
Time's up.
Schwarty.
Schwarty.
I have questions.
Shorty.
What is a shorty?
A young lady.
Oh,
Shot-
okay.
No, it's
Shoddy want a
Shoddy.
thug.
shoddy wanna
Shoddy wanna thug.
thug.
But I had to give it the long A because I'm British.
But you
Schultz.
added an R?
Yeah,
Did
you're
I?
not
Oh.
Australian.
A shorty.
It sounded like you were saying Schwarty.
Oh, well,
Shorty.
you know.
I want a thug.
It's a female schwilly boy.
Oh, I didn't get to make it to that pussy in my mouth had me lost for words.
I was reading that part too.
So I told her to back it up like a burp burp. And I made that ass jump like a jerp jerp.
Look,
And that's when I didn't make it to that sign. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I made the startling realization that I didn't put any timers on these on the British accent thing.
Oh, lovely.
As long as it's not abused and it's just the whole podcast of just making us jump through hoops.
But that would make sure everyone's out of points, though. Hey, what's up, Asian Page? How you doing? Jackie, thank you so much for cheering.
Thank you.
I feel my next interpretive reading should be a Little Kim lyric.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely.
Ooh. What's it? Trina, my neck, my back.
It was.
What'd you-
No,
what'd you
that's
just say to me?
That's Kia.
Yeah, yeah,
Kia.
yeah, Kea or Key or something like that.
I have a favorite memory is from 2 weeks ago when I had black pepper and Jordan roasted me at the table. That was a well-earned roast and very funny.
It was.
good.
It was
No.
really good.
It was the
Oh, it
what
has
was
kind of a
it?
kick to it. It's just black pepper.
Oh, well, Jordan, now it's your time.
Jordan's turn.
Jordan's is real bad. Mine wasn't great either.
Mine is not good. It is not good in the slightest. All right. Let's go. Shakespeare sonnets.
Okay. You know what? Hold up. Since Shakespeare is already kind of like written in an English tone, I feel
That's why he wanted to do it.
Because it makes it easier for me to do it because I cannot do an accent.
No, we don't want it easier.
Why don't you do like
Also fair.
like a
Anthony
like
Megan Thee Stallion.
why don't you do like a punk song? Like lyrics for like,
No, like
like I'm
no,
not
do-
okay.
Go ahead.
Or
To make it a little easier for you, a Taylor Swift song.
Okay.
He just doesn't even look. He just starts
He just
saying it.
knows them.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I have the lyrics correct, all right? You're on
Yeah,
the
I
phone
can't.
with your girlfriend. She's upset. She's going off about something that you said because she doesn't get your humor like I do. I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like, and she'll never know your story like I do. But she wears short shirts. But she wears short skirts. I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain, and I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. If you could see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, so why can't you see? You belong with me. You belong with me. Has been a minute yet?
No one keeps time except you.
It's true. I got through the chorus, so there you go.
Yeah, no, you did a solid amount of it. Yeah, you did it justice.
That was the first verse and chorus. So, thanks,
Jordan
Sage.
is a young David Attenborough teaching us about rap music. I see it. I see
and
it.
then young Easy E said, "Motherfuckers,
Boys in the hood.
are always
Are
hard.
always hard.
You come talking that trash, we'll pull your card."
We'll pull your call.
Thank you for cheering, Jackie.
Is it?
Jackie's just got like unlimited points and
No, that's
chips or
money.
whatever.
Jackie's
cheers.
just
Yeah.
throwing money at us.
He's just giving money to us.
Speaking of, Jackie drew that picture that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should give
Yeah,
her
thank
absolutely props for that. If you saw in our social medias this week, we had a very cute ensemble that was drawn, and that was all Jackie's work. Who did it just out of the sweetness of her heart. She put it together for us.
It was a
in
bit
cute
that
little
we
chibi
mentioned
style.
on the podcast, and Jackie made it happen.
Did we mention it on the podcast?
We talked about
Yeah.
getting those done.
Oh,
Um,
all right.
and then she put it together for us.
Look, the best part of it, one, I want this shirt I'm wearing. I think it's awesome. But
Same.
like
I want to show you the picture while we're talking.
like
about
what I thought was really impressive about it is that like she even put the gray in my beard and hair, but it was just subtle, where I was just like, oh, that's nice. I wish it was subtle in life, but this is really cool.
That light.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. Yeah.
Just a nice
Yeah.
highlight of gray.
Yeah, just a nice highlighted gray versus the oh my god, I'm 40 something. So, that's been
since-
fun this week.
Since shaving the beard off last month for the costume, now like it coming back, I feel like it's dramatically grayer than it was in versus like September. And my
That's what
God,
happens.
maybe I should just like keep it off if it's
No,
gonna
don't
be
do
like
it.
this.
Don't keep it off.
That's because you want to stay beard bros.
I like your beard. I think you look good with the beard.
Thank you.
Also, I've known you with facial hair for 20 years. If you start rocking non-facial hair, we're just going to have to start over.
Just have to be a different
Reintroduce
person.
yourself.
And honestly, we may not like each other now.
I gotta get a new gimmick. I get into sports and IPAs.
Actually, since Anthony's laying down in the picture, I'll just put it at the bottom here.
I get into sports and IPAs.
I'm a different guy.
You love sports. Someone said today a comment. One of my buddies said a comment to me that I thought was, the Punisher is like, what did he say? The Punisher is like akin to a Raiders fan. And it really made a lot of sense. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you slap that Punisher skull on a Raiders fan, they don't know the difference. It's like, damn.
It's mean towards Raiders fans, but all right.
But factually, though.
A Raiders fan will just take anything with a skull on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's true.
Yeah. It
Like,
doesn't have to be the Punisher skull.
I just don't like the Punisher.
But John Bernthal plays him really well.
Yeah,
That's
he's great.
True.
He's
That's
great.
true.
I just still don't care about the Punisher. Like, you know, the fact that they want to bring him into the movies is like, all right, cool, I guess.
I mean, good supporting character.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolls around in New York. We know who he is. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't think I ever finished season 2.
It's good.
Like I
never
didn't
started.
hate anything that I watched. I just never felt like compelled and like I gotta see.
That's fair.
I gotta see where this is going. I gotta finish it, and then eventually just time took it away from me.
Yeah. I enjoyed season 2 of The Punisher.
Right on.
Actually, I'm going to put you right here. So Anthony's laying on the LORC.
Oh yeah, I mean Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk was fucking amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, talk about a dude that's just like, nah, I'm into this. I'll keep coming back.
Yeah, dude, D'Onofrio's so good.
Yeah.
Same with Charlie Cox. It's just like, no, I'll keep
Yes.
coming back. As long as you want me, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
the check keeps cashing. Sure.
Yeah.
But like Charlie Cox, kind of like not quite obscurity, but not really coming from anything major. Like it's easy to like he just falls into the role. He is super good at it,
Yeah.
and now we just associate him. But like Vincent D'Onofrio, who had like a big career before.
Oh yeah, he'd been
And,
working
like-
for years.
Oh,
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
none of that would have like inclined me to think that he would take a job like that. That he would do Kingpin, and then he just like comes in and does it kind of different than I think we would have even would have come up ourselves of like how the character would be portrayed, and just fucking owns like every second of every scene that he's in.
Yeah. He plays with such like he's so unhinged, but you feel like he at
Quiet
any
rage.
moment, at any moment, he's about to lose his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I mean, which is accurate to the comics in some extent. So, I
Yeah.
mean, like, he definitely understands the character.
Yeah.
Whether he's read a comic or not, he understands the character.
He plays Kingpin as though Wilson Fisk is just always silently seething about something.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, I'm almost all of the Netflix Marvel characters. I'm fine with coming back and making like cameos and
Except
whatnot.
one.
Just the one. Everyone
We all-
else is cool.
We all know
He
who the
could
one
just, he could be there. He worked fine off of Mike Coulter. They just need to
It's
be
true.
together.
is. It's true.
Yes, they are
Yeah.
contractually not allowed to be apart.
Iron Fist desperately
Coulter can-
needs
yeah.
Michael Coulter.
Mike Coulter can do a little on his own. Season 2 of Luke Cage was not good.
There was
It was just boring.
yeah.
I think it was just boring. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't really care about your story right now.
I hated that they spent 2 episodes trying to get that bullet out of him. And the way the end season 2 is so weird. Like for Luke Cage as a character that was built up between those 2 seasons.
It doesn't really make sense. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But I mean, he's fine. That fucking Knight of Roses ass motherfucker can. He is not allowed solo screen time.
Yeah, Finn Jones.
That's
Knight
his
of
name.
Roses.
He's Knight
Yeah,
of
that's
Roses in
his-
Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just
He was the one that was supposed to marry Natalie Dormer.
Oh, I know who he was. The sword swallower.
Yep.
You're right. Defenders. He is way more tolerable.
He is, yeah. Jessica Jones is coming back too, right?
Yes, she was. Yes, she was supposed to be in Daredevil season 1, but she's filming a movie, I guess, at the same time, was the rumor. So they will have her come back in some form of fashion. They just don't know where to put her at, because she is still actively doing other projects.
Okay. Well, good for Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I feel like the best way to use Jessica Jones, at least in the context
She-Hulk hires her to do him for private investigating.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's
or Daredevil.
Yeah.
They just keep on. They both just ask Jessica Jones to do stuff, like.
Yeah.
Sometimes bring in Luke Cage too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got to bring Luke Cage if Jessica Jones is.
But he's also busy.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, he's another actor who's just constantly working.
Doesn't he have another show currently?
Yeah, he's on a show. Evil. Yeah. Apparently, it's good. People tell me it's great.
Yeah, I know very, very little about it.
Yeah, I know nothing except that there's evil.
It's concept.
Anthony, do what?
Do what?
Okay.
Anthony, I'm going to give this an addendum. Perhaps maybe do your dwarfen voice,
because Anthony's the best at accents here.
He does a really good dwarf voice.
the one of the voices like I've not done in forever.
Oh, well, okay. Well, then fine. Do the Omega voice. Give a little grace action.
The New Zealand.
Yeah, give a little grace action up on this. Show some grace flavor.
Gotta channel my inner half orc bard.
All right, after this, we're wrapping this shit up.
Yeah, no, I was kind of like I was expecting this to happen, so it's kind of just killing time. Okay.
Are you ready?
I got. I'm.
What's
my key phrase? What's my key phrase, Leland? To get into my my grace.
Was that a racism?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking you. What's my key phrase?
Was that a racism?
I don't know.
What you said.
To get the voice going.
I don't know.
Is it premonition? Is it when
Sure.
I'm talking about when I'm getting a premonition?
Sure.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy makes that pull-out game weak. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, blank. Catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look at my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive.
And in the scene.
Jesus.
I've actually never heard the lyrics of that song until right now. And
even more, it gets even more graphic. What was it? It was like, there was one phrase. It was like,
get that Big Mac truck in this little garage.
Yeah, that one.
Oh wait, I didn't even do the best line. Where's the best line at?
Hitting that thing in a little dingly thing in the back of her throat. Like I know that line because that's on TikTok.
I googled the wrong thing. Hold on.
What did you Google?
Ooh, careful,
It's
Steph.
actually written, and there was just inappropriate XXX searches.
God. Did you just type in the word?
She typed in wet ass
I
pussy.
exactly what it was, and I got exactly what I looked up.
I don't know what you were expecting.
It's the where is it?
Anthony, are you frozen?
No,
He's just
I'm
concentrated.
reading. I'm reading through. Yeah, I'm concentrating really hard. I don't have my glasses on, so reading takes a little longer, and I'm slow to begin with.
Steph, what are you looking up?
No, the lyrics too.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Leland, and you,
All
what are you looking at?
I'm just waiting
Oh,
for
okay.
this all to so
All
we
right.
can-
Yeah.
Let's all bounce out while Steph is researching. If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, then please be following us on our social medias. We are on the Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook. You can find us by searching at LORC Podcast or League of Ridiculous Conversations. We are here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, bringing this specific brand of ridiculousness. This particular brand of ridiculousness to Twitch. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday is the podcast. That's today. That's what we're doing right here. Thursday is Co-op Thursday, where Steph and Jordan both play a game. What's it currently?
Until Dawn.
Hey, it's not a
Yes.
Resident Evil.
I mean, at this point, we don't have to go back to Resident Evil 6 to finish Ada's campaign, do we?
I'm open to, but we also don't have to if not.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Having fun with Until Dawn.
I want to do more of the anthology, or just more of those games, like Man of Medan.
Man of Medana.
Yeah, Man of Medan.
And on Sundays, it's Community Day, where we get together with large co-op or multiplayer versus games. And everyone is invited. If you want to get in on that,
Yes.
best thing to do, make sure you are in our Discord. Our Discord is free to everybody and anybody who's as cool as
The
us.
cucumber.
I mean, we're like base level. Really, if you're cool as us, you're set. Everyone else in the Discord, cooler. We are blessed to have an amazing community in our Discord of a bunch of amazing human beings, many of whom in the chat and many in the chat rooms at home. I don't know where I'm going with that. We have 205 topics on the list of ridiculousness, right?
It's a lot.
203 now.
203. Topic list closed. We're good for now. Don't email us.
No one has. I mean,
No one ever has.
Corm did that once.
Corm did once. And someday this will be a podcast on the podcast places. Stephanie,
Yes.
you are on the internet being delightful. Where do the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. Leland, what do you do on the internet?
I draw and I do stuff on the interwebs with that talent of art. You can find me at Leland Pierce Art or Pineapple Pierce, all on Instagram. So, yep. Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Love it.
Jordan.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. I do intend on streaming this week, coming back finally. And yeah, continuing Bloodborne. Might do something else on Saturday or Sunday. Don't know yet. You should tune in and find out what I do. But yeah, that's it for me. Anthony.
And if you want to tie me up like I'm a surprised, let's role play. I'll wear a disguise. I want you to park that big Mack truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make it scream, eat in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean. But let me tell you how I got this ring. I'm at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan.
I'm upset.
And I'm Steph.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.